Bayern lose 1-0 on the road to Villarreal in the Champions League. Let's get right into it. Welcome back to Talking Bayern, the one-stop shop for Bayern Munich content on YouTube, and today we'll be discussing match review and reaction for the game between Villarreal and Bayern Munich. Obviously, a very incredibly disappointing result. I think there was a lot of things wrong with how we played today. Before we go too deep into that, I want to go to our starting lineups. So for Bayern, we had Neuer net at the back, Alphonso Davies, Lucas Hernandez, Upamecano, and Pavard. I was very, very happy to see Alphonso Davies back in the lineup. Bit of a surprise. I thought maybe he would come in, but to see him start, I was very excited heading into the match. In the midfield, we had Musial and Kimmich because Goretzka wasn't fully healthy. Clearly, he wasn't fully recovered yet. Musial, I think, was a really good option in the midfield. In our attack, we had Coman, Muller, Gnabry with Lewandowski up top. As for our opponent, we went with a 4-4-2 with Rulli and net. At the back, Estupiñán, Torres, Albiol, and Foyth. In the midfield, Coquelin, Parejo, Capu, and Lo Celso. And up top, Danjuma and Moreno. So some observations from this game. Early on, Gnabry had some space and passed off to Musial, who fed Kimmich, but sadly had a poor shot. And then just 8 minutes in, Danjuma scored a weird one. Parejo scuffed to strike a goal, and then Danjuma got to it and put it in the bottom right. Bit of an unfortunate goal, but I feel like somebody should have picked him up. Obviously not the start we wanted at all, and just really disappointing to see. I feel like they kind of made a statement on how the game would go at that point. Obviously, Musial had some decent defensive actions early on. I thought he did a great job to cover some ground when Upamecano would just go wherever he went. Musial was usually there to pick up. I don't know. I don't like it when we go for these fake free kick attempts when Muller or Davies takes does a fake free kick, and then somebody else kicks it who we all know is actually going to take it. I don't think anyone really that results in anything. I don't think anyone really believes that it will be Davies or Muller taking that free kick. They never do anyways, so I don't see that play. I don't know why we do it still. I thought we were going to have a great opportunity when Muller won that ball, kind of like falling back, and then Coman got it over to Lewandowski, but it was just too far for the striker to get to. And I'm going to say this a lot, but some poor quality crosses early on that should have been better. Who knows if we could go with goal out of them? Obviously, there's so many offensive chances where we're in the box with a few men in there. If there's a good cross, we can score goals through headers. Lewandowski does it all the time, but unfortunately, we didn't get that today. Great tackle by Albiol to deny Gnabry inside the top of the box. No penalty there, just a near perfect tackle to deny our chance. And then Gerard Moreno almost had a chance to chest the ball and kick it on net, but Pavard and Upamecano were right on him, put the pressure on, and didn't let that happen. And then some more sloppy crosses, and I was getting really frustrated watching this. Villarreal were simply playing better than us. You got to give credit to them. Their setup was working, and they just seemed to find a way to shut down Davies in the first half. Maybe he was a bit rusty, not in full stride yet, but it just wasn't working for him. And Coquelin scored a wacky one that somehow got past Neuer. It was like a cross or a shot, something like that. Big mistake by Neuer as he let that failed cross into the net, but luckily he was offside. Thankfully it was because I was so stressed. Going down 2-0 would have been horrible. I know I've already said this, but oh man, this had to be the worst half of crosses I've ever seen from Bayern. Looked like my adult league team out there. Just no one could make any good balls. Just embarrassing to watch. And then after half, Bayern with a decent chance to open the half, but Davies missed a wide left. Great play for Bayern again, but I can't believe no one picked that up. It went right through the box as it passed Muller along to the right post. He was offside anyways, but still, really should have got to that one. And then Bayern got lucky as Moreno smashed the post, and they easily could have scored that. Davies with a huge block to prevent an easy goal, and just Villarreal with so many chances in the first 60 minutes. We are really lucky we had only conceded one. It just seemed like everyone was off. And then another chance is Moreno had an open net as a Neuer scuffed it, but just missed right on a long distance chance, simply giving them way too many opportunities. They could have scored 3 or 4 goals in this game easily. Davies with the double shot that was straight at the goalkeeper. Didn't work. I don't blame you for taking the shot, but just got to do better with that one. And then again, Upamecano leaving his guy wide open. Luckily, kind of recovered, got the ball back, tried to go upfield, with it all the way up by himself, turned it over again. It's so frustrating watching Upamecano right now. I think he is the worst player on Bayern at the moment. It is just honestly dreadful to watch him play. So much back and forth. You could just imagine how tired these players were. Obviously, a very exciting game for the neutral spectator, but it just felt like someone was going to slip up soon enough. I was certain this game wasn't going to end 1-0. Obviously, I was wrong. I feel like a reason for that was just Sane was trying too many long-range chances that weren't doing anything. He would shoot it, and it would just go kind of right at the goalkeeper or way wide. And then I have to say it again, Upamecano got burned again at the end. We're lucky Pedraza shanked it wide. It's just such a frustrating game to watch. I feel like they should have taken a look at when Goretzka was tackled in the box. Felt like they could have given us a penalty for that. He clearly hit Goretzka first, not the ball. So I don't know if you want to argue that Goretzka stuck himself out in the way, but I mean, he hit Goretzka first. I don't know how you're going to argue that, but obviously such a frustrating game. I thought we played so poorly. Give credit to Villarreal, but I thought we played so poorly. We could have scored, but I do think Villarreal were the better team at the end of the day. I think we're lucky heading back to Munich with just a 1-0 aggregate score. So I think, we have to win by 2 in Munich. I don't think that's impossible. I think if we can score 1 or, have a 1-goal lead in regular time and win in extra time, it's going to be close. I'm, very nervous. This is not the position I want to be in. The same thing happened last year. We lost in the quarterfinal round of, the first round, and then heading to the second round, we won, but couldn't get it done. Obviously, if we do score by goal, we're going to be back in it, but it's just not the way I want this to go. I'm really nervous, honestly. I mean, I think we might still be the favorite. I don't know, but betting-wise, but I do think that we need a lot to fix on, and the crosses mostly. I don't want to see McConnell on the field there next week. I do not want to see him touch the pitch. If he does, I don't want it to be more for 20 minutes. For my play of the game, I have to give it to Albiol. Obviously, great defensive actions. I thought there was, definitely some great players on Villarreal that game, but I have to give it to, the center back. He did a great job of, just making sure Bayern didn't create too much, and obviously Lewandowski was very, very quiet. I don't know if it's because of his injury. He definitely wasn't getting good service, but yeah, give credit to Villarreal for shutting everyone down. Hope you did enjoy this video. I mean, hopefully, you did enjoy the game. At least it was hopefully entertaining. I know I was stressed and nervous the whole time, but we got to move on with this game. I don't think we're going to win the Champions League final if we can't beat, them at home. So it really depends on how good we really are. Losing to the 7th best team in Spain definitely isn't good. But if you did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like and a comment. And I hope to see you on the next one. Until then, Mia Samia.